Okay, wow. I had to leave it like this just so you guys could see how bright it is right now. That is really weird. Hey guys, it's Lydia and welcome back to Gymnastics 101. Today I'm going to be doing a requested video. It is how to do a pullover on the bars. This was requested by Angela Barcelo on YouTube and by __.brook._ on Instagram. I noticed recently that I've become lax with shoutouts, and I just wanted everyone to know that I have no problem giving you a shoutout. It's just I will forget who's asked for a shoutout. Anyway though, without further ado, let's get on with the tutorial. I'm going to go over the basic steps first, like I usually do in all my tutorials, and then I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that helped me. This is not an extremely complicated move, I would say, so I don't have a lot of tips because most people aren't going to be afraid of this skill. They're just going to have trouble with the technique, and I totally get you. I have been there, yo. So here are the steps that you need to do just to know how to do the pullover. Before I actually show you the pullovers, I need to tell you the different kinds. There's just the pullover where your legs are together and you try really hard not to jump. Now, I'm not particularly sure if I jump in it. I'm pretty sure I don't. I'd like to say I don't. And that one's probably the hardest one to learn first. The next one is where most beginners learn, where you have your good leg in front and you kick up with one leg and then you join your legs together at the top and you flip over the bar. And then the third one is the jump, where you just have your legs together and then you just kind of jump into it. And the fourth one is the long hanging pullover. I worked so hard on this skill. I wish I had video clips of me trying to get it, but it took me months to get it because you're not only using your arms more, you're using your core and your leg muscles to be able to flip over the bar. So for all of these pullovers, the very first thing you need to know is that when you put your hands on the bar, you do not want your thumbs to go under it like this. Or like you don't want to cover it up all. You want your thumbs to go over like this. And you're not grabbing under here like this. Hand positioning is very important with bar skills. And the first step is to pull your chin to the bar like this. The next step that you really need to focus on is pulling your hips to the bar. This is by far the most difficult part and where the pullover comes into play. Once you get your hips to the bar, you want to rotate your body and your wrists around the bar. Just like showing you really quick. This is a very awkward angle, I know, just bear with me. You put your hands are like this, right? Because you've been like, you're going all the way around. This is very uncomfortable. Rotate those hands around and pull your chest up. Notice, oh gracious, notice how my arms bent. I bent my arms and lifted my chest up. Don't arch like this because you're not gonna go anywhere. You need to think, hold on car. You need to think about lifting your chest and bending your arms and really pulling yourself up, but do not arch and do not lift your neck up because you're never gonna make it. You're gonna do this. You're not going anywhere. Pull your knees to your chest as you lift up, like this. I was upside down for a while. One thing that has always helped me is to practice it the wrong way so you can feel what you're doing, and then you'll be able to know when you do it right. Well, also because you'll be able to make the skill. But you need to be able to tell the difference between right and wrong. I've done this so long that just doing that and arching my back, it was so obvious that I was doing it wrong. I could feel it. I was like, this is so wrong. My body does not want to do this. I had to force myself to do it wrong, and it felt weird. And that's what you want. You want to be so trained in the skill that it feels really wrong to do it wrong. Some tips that helped me was to use a chair. And that's very self-explanatory. You just stand on the chair, you put your chin to the bar, and then you just kick over. If you find that you cannot do this skill, you need to work on pull-ups, okay? Pull-ups are when you have your hands like this. And some people may disagree with that. That's okay with me. But I think of muscle-ups, because in muscle-ups, they have their hands like this, and they're able to pull themselves all the way up on top of the bar. With these, which I call chin-ups, You can't do that. There's like no possible way anyone would be able to get up on top of the bar like that, which is why I call these pull-ups, because you could pull yourself all the way up, and these just chin-ups because only your chin's gonna be able to get past that. Hope that makes sense. That's the way I remember it. Yep. Make sure you extend your arms fully when you're doing your pull-ups. You don't want to do these little half things. I mean, what is this? Don't do that. Put some mattresses or pillows underneath you so that you won't be scared. If you are scared, ask someone to spot you, and when they do, again, make sure they hold the small of your back and below, right behind your knee. So when you kick over, they help you bring your hips to the bar. Really focus on that. You want to think really hard about getting your hips to the bar. I really hope this helped. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you guys get your skill. Make sure to like this video if you liked it, and comment down below if it helped you. And subscribe for more videos. Okay, so there is my bar, and I'm gonna try and do a long hanging pullover. It's been so long since I've tried this. It's been like 2 years. Okay, here we go. It's slippery. I can't do it. Well, there you have it, folks. If you have any tips for me to get my long hanging pullover, then comment that down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!